Hey y'all know I'm back, right? So I don't know why I didn't think that he was gonna run to Dalen. I knew he was gonna run to Dalen, but see, Dalen gonna always give him the real when he come his way. So he goes over there and he talks to Anthony. Goes to talk to Dalen. They tripping whatever. So then he started thinking about it. Then he was like, say let me run something by you real quick. So Dalen like, what's up? He said, so I go by Amber's house. Why do I keep saying Amber's house? This is my house. And then Dalen talking about soon to be Amber's house. Yeah, soon to be Amber's house. And he said, I think Amber has a boyfriend. He said, why would you think that? Amber has a boyfriend. Because I go over there and she got this dude over there. You lying. And she's got, and no, I don't know what he is. His English wasn't that good. I don't know if he is Hispanic or he's something. But the dude looked like Jason Momoa. He was like, you know how Dalen is. Dalen's so petty. He said, oh, it's a rap. It's a rap. When he say it's a rap, he letting you know she done upgraded from you to up here. And when you did with Shayla, you went from this to down here. That's what happened right there. And so he said, anytime a woman goes that far, for hanging with a dude that don't have, I can see the dude don't have nothing, he ain't got nothing going for himself. But you said this dude looks like Aquaman. Oh, it's over. It's over. And I was like, oh, Dalen just driving here with it. He said, you can't do nothing but blame. He said, you can't do nothing but blame yourself, Anthony. You can't do nothing but blame yourself. And then he get to thinking, he's like, wait, his English? Then he start thinking, his English wasn't that good. She went to Spain. And then they're like, no, you don't think that she went to Spain and brought somebody back in your house. First of all, Anthony, you're lying saying that woman had somebody in your house. You did not see nobody in your house. You lying. You saw them outside. You did not see them in your house. So, she said, why you think that's a boyfriend? She's never had a man over there, had a man over to the house that I know of. So he said, you can't say it's a friend or something like that, He said, well, it was something different. It's something different. And he was like, Dalen was like, you're not tripping, are you? Then he turned his head. He said, oh, you feeling some type of way. Your feelings hurt, huh? He said, bro, this is when he was lying. Bro, she has a man in my house. Now, you know doggone well that if Anthony would have came to that house and saw a man in his house, he would not be that calm. He will be crazy. He will tell any and everybody that because then he got some on her. So he lying because he too calm talking about it. He's not going off. He's not clowning or nothing. So he lying. And Dalen know that he's lying. And I was like, he said, okay, well, let me stop you right there. If they weren't in your house, would you feel differently? Probably not. So, okay, he said, let me ask you this. Since asking each other questions, I was like, this dude is sitting up here lying out of his teeth. That woman did not have nobody at that house. And I was like, he's like, what you think Amber's supposed to do? Just wait for you to decide what you want to do? I mean, if she had a dude, why even agree to go to counseling? First of all, you asked her to go to counseling. She didn't ask you to go to counseling. And like Dalen said, agreeing to go to counseling doesn't prevent you from living your life. You still with Shayla? You still live with Shayla? You ain't stopping from being over there, even though you're going to counseling. So you're being hypocritical right now because you're not thinking about what you're saying. You thinking about only yourself. And like Dalen was saying, counseling is just for you to, to see if y'all can work some things out, see if y'all can get an understanding, y'all can talk some things over. But that don't stop you from living your life, bro. I mean, man, dude, bro, you got a whole baby out here and you mad because Amber might be dating somebody. No. I'm not mad at her. I'm just, he like, so you just hurt. It's okay to be hurt now. It's okay to be hurt. You know, and I was like, this dude is crazy. So that's when Anthony gonna call him petty. He said, no, it's funny. He says it's funny because it's funny that you done put this girl through so much, and now you're mad because she possibly may have a boyfriend or something. He's like, no. How am I supposed to feel? He said, hey, I can't tell you how to feel. I can't tell you how to feel. Your feelings are definitely valid, but hers is too. See, now that you see she got an Aquaman, you feeling a certain type of way because this ain't somebody that you can just scare off. This ain't somebody that's intimidated by your success because he has success too. So now you don't know what to do. Now you gonna go and look at Shayna like, ugh, I did all this for nothing. Because see, Amber didn't downgrade. Amber, she upgraded. And she's going to have to apologize to Vincent for tightening it up and not knowing what to say when that man came in her presence. So y'all let me know what y'all think, because I knew he was going to go to Dalen, but Dalen was going to tell him exactly how it was. You can't get mad. You can't get mad. You can't even trip. You know, but you tripping because this woman is going on about her business, and now she's not waiting on you to make up your mind. Boy, you something else. But you can't never tell the truth. You got to lie about everything. You the lied and said this woman had this man in your house like you actually saw that. Boy, I tell you, narcissistic people. Oh, and I meant to say Victor, not Vincent. She supposed to be apologizing to Victor about what went on, and that's what I meant. Because I think there's another character on here named Vincent, but yeah, that's what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to apologize for that. Because you know Amber would never bring another man in that house. You know Amber wouldn't do that.